Let's talk about George Zimmerman's injuries. That's what they call them. They call them injuries. But what I call them are minor bruises, minor scratches. The George Zimmerman fans, they keep talking about he was such a victim. He was defenseless. He thought he would die if he didn't shoot Trayvon Martin dead. Why did he think he would die? His head wasn't even brutally bashed as he wants us to believe. If his head had been brutally bashed as many times as he says it was, he should have had to be rushed to the hospital to have staples put in his head. Simple bandages wouldn't have done it. That wouldn't have been good enough. He would have needed staples put in his badly, brutally bashed head. Why didn't he need staples? Why wasn't he unconscious? How could he have enough strength after all that head bashing, almost blacking out? How could he have enough? How could he have enough composure? How could he have enough strength to get to that weapon and pull the trigger? One good kick to his head, it would have been all over. You mean to tell me Trayvon Martin was brutally beating George Zimmerman, but yet he couldn't keep him from getting to his weapon? That just doesn't make sense to me. And why would he get on the ground to smother George Zimmerman? George Zimmerman said when Trayvon Martin punched him, it knocked him to the ground. I would think that's a good opportunity to kick George Zimmerman right in the head. Why get down on the ground to smother him? Why not just kick him in the head several times? It would have been all over for George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman wants us to think Trayvon Martin was so vicious, but yet he wasn't vicious enough to keep him from getting to his gun. I don't believe this outrageous story, this lie, this ridiculous lie. If George Zimmerman was the victim of such a brutal attack, there would have been no way possible he would have gotten to that gun to use it. George Zimmerman is a liar. He needs to be locked up as quickly as possible. Give Trayvon Martin quick justice. Let that liar George Zimmerman know that his lies are ridiculous, very ridiculous. Lock him up quick. There will be justice for Trayvon Martin. You can believe it.